For all the not so amazing Spider-Man fans out there. Heyo.
Do you want to give maybe a quick update on what we found?
Sure. So as of watching this video, Not So Amazing Spider-Man is on the Patreon.
Oh,
so that's fucking sick.
oh, we found it.
We can react to it right now. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Let's do it. I told you guys you'd see them.
They're here. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. We should have got 5 for Happy Robbery 5. How dare you? 4 is not enough.
Bro, I spent all my money on sock monkeys.
We need 6.
I spent all my money on them.
We need 6 of them. There's 7 or 8.
Whatever, dude. Shut up.
Whatever.
This one has a weird looking. Look at this guy's face.
Whatever.
He looks.
Yeah. Some of them.
Look at how his head's shaped.
Some of them are
right
a little
there.
fatter. They were restuffed.
He looks like he was like this.
This one is the OG.
Yeah.
This one is like definitely the closest one to the original.
Yeah.
I can just tell the shape of his face.
This one looks like it fell
Do you guys
that
want
way.
to see? Do you guys want to see something funny?
Yeah. Dude, nice. I knew you. Do you want to see something? No, man. You want me to?
Very cute.
Yeah.
You know what movie I rewatched the other day? Or, I
What?
mean, literally yesterday.
What?
Chronicle. You remember that movie?
Oh man.
Dude, that movie.
How old were we when that came out, dude? I
it was
think I was
2012.
okay, wait, what? Wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about Spiderwick Chronicles. I was like,
No,
that was like when I was 6.
Chronicle.
Okay, so you're talking about the one where they're all flying.
Yeah.
They get the
There's
superpowers from the
superpowers.
asteroid.
Yeah. Yep. That one.
Dude,
That one.
that was a good one.
Dude, it is a good little flick. Mm-hmm. Solid.
You watched it last night?
Yeah, I watched it last night. I showed Riley.
Oh, he's never seen it?
No, I never seen it. But
It's a good movie.
dude, it's fire. Like, it's just like so fun to watch people, normal like teenagers that have superpowers, and it's not Power Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, I know everybody that watched that when it was coming out, like, if they were around my age, they were like, damn, one day I'm going to have powers like that.
Dude, I always wanted that.
Yeah.
Remember when one time you tricked me into thinking I had powers?
No.
You and
Did I?
our grandpa, yeah. Papa.
No way. We both
Yeah.
did? We pulled a bit on you?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even remember that.
Because Papa was like, or you and him were like, oh, we gotta, you gotta see if you can like start the car with your mind.
No way.
Yeah.
How old
So
were
you had me standing. I was like 7 or 8, and I was like standing in the driveway, and the car was parked on the curb, and I was like, you were like, focus, whatever, and then the car started.
Because he had like a key.
He had
that
a
would turn
key
it
that
on.
just started it. Yeah.
Imagine if the car exploded.
I started freaking out. I thought I had powers. And then you told me like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah,
you don't
you're
have
like,
fucking powers. Fucking idiot. You don't have any stupid ass powers.
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
So that was
No, that's what Pawpaw said to you.
yeah,
He's like, you fucking idiot.
yeah, that was what he said.
No, it's my dope ass key that I got.
It's my brand new key for
I got
my
the premium
my
package
nice car.
for my nice truck.
Yeah, it is a nice truck.
Yeah. Dude, I also got this. I know I already showed you this, but I wanted to show the fans this too.
Yep.
Yeah. For all the not so amazing Spider-Man fans out there.
Oh,
Heyo.
yeah. Do you want to give maybe a quick update on what we found?
Sure. So as of watching this video, if you're a Patreon subscriber, Not So Amazing Spider-Man is on the Patreon.
Oh,
So that's fucking sick.
we found it.
We found it, and if you want to watch it, when we were filming this, I didn't know how I was going to explain this, but it. Okay, you got to join the $5 paywall on Patreon. Okay, go on Patreon. Links in the description. Pay $5. Okay, you get Not So Amazing Spider-Man, and there's going to be much more on the way. Okay, we found a lot of old NOAD show videos. They're nowhere else. Okay, yeah, fine guys. You want to get this right here? The fucking Not So Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, it's on Patreon. So,
on the Patreon.
you know,
Come on now. And you best believe we found more.
Yeah, we did.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, keep watching these episodes. We're going to be dropping a random the NOAD show video every episode moving forward. So yeah, we only have a few, but every week we're going to drop a new one. And some of them are like super fucking random.
Yeah.
Just
you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to get. I may do a thing to where like I program them all into like a little like thing you can do, and you click a button, and we could do it like on podcast, and it'll be like a random one.
Oh, that'd be sick.
We just do it that way.
Down. I'd be down to do that.
Oh, I just burped. But I'm gonna figure out how to hang this up.
Yeah,
I need to get some for it to actually do that. But
watching that video again, man, is a trip. Yeah. We just skipped around. We didn't watch the whole thing, but it was so weird seeing that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We can react to it right now. Do you want to do it? Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Let's do it. You know what's crazy too is I have like unreleased videos too, and I have like
that's crazy.
Behind the scenes footage. I have like
so much.
Yeah, I mean, I could do like a whole re-edit of a video if I wanted to. I believe we have 2 Happy Robberies in here that never got finished.
Unreleased, unfinished Happy Robberies.
Yeah, so subscribe to the Patreon.
Good? Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, 2 unreleased Happy Robberies. We could drop that.
Oh yeah,
we could drop that
easily, breezily. What?
There we go. Now I got it.
What the?
Oh, I got the actual font on.
Fire. With some kids.
Yeah,
you can't say that.
I made this when I was young. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my voice. I was obsessed with my voice growing up. Is it ever gonna drop? Look at Brandon, dude. Christian's hair
with the mohawk, bro. So sick.
Damn. Look at you.
Yeah.
The odd one out.
What happened?
Harry, I'm your father. Really? Nope, you're adopted.
Oh, you can tell. I wrote this. Nope,
you're adopted.
You getting your book?
Yeah, get my book from the locker.
Oh, Christian, just do your thing.
Dude,
that's what I said.
Funny, bro.
I really don't think you're supposed to tell somebody.
Oh,
sped it up too. What?
Boy, you. I know your parents. Yeah.
You. I know
Boy,
your
I will
parents.
cut you.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's literally all of our props
Yeah,
right there.
I know. All of our wardrobe.
Thing. I didn't care. I was just like filming.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Made it better. Underwear Inc.
Whoa.
20-year contract.
That's actually the script. That's the entire script, by the way, for this video.
Forgot about that.
Famous underwear model.
Was his favorite underwear, and you can keep it.
It just happens to be Spider-Man.
And remember, with great power comes great underwear.
So cute.
Damn. I can wear these.
On the Patreon, baby.
Hello there, and welcome to Off Carpet.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, look, there's Kason. He's got walk.
What are you doing?
He was making walk. He told me to f*** off.
In the script.
Dr. Connors.
In the script, he's making walk, but we didn't want to.
Yeah, we didn't want to say that right out.
They're making slime.
Aw, Brandon looks so cute as a bitch.
Oh wait, you're the spider that's gonna give me my powers?
Hey, wait. You're the spider that's gonna give me my powers.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Hey, wait.
He's right behind me. Chess master.
Checkmate.
Damn.
Checkmate, bitch.
No.
Okay, that's actually funny.
That's actually crazy.
I thought that was actually funny. The timer went off.
I was wondering if you want to have dinner with my family.
Sure.
I was wondering if you want to have dinner with my
You
family.
want to touch my
She.
What swag?
You understand, Uncle Ben?
Damn. Dude, there I am.
Love that sound. It's so beautiful, Sam. Oh,
I actually have that
No way.
that little prop, that little like beanie thing with heads.
man. $2. You don't have $2, you don't get a lot.
Man, $2.
Man, $2, man.
Sorry,
No, okay.
Oh damn, the whole table's moving because how strong I am.
Here at those crayons.
Cookie Monster band. I had all them Hot Topic bands.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Silly. Did you have one that said silly? Oh, he threw the crayons at me.
You got one crayon. I had my purity ring on too.
Just in case, bro.
Yeah, just to let people know. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Oh, I stomped on him and then dipped. I love how like we couldn't paint the inside of his hands, but we painted his face.
Yeah.
The city.
Have fun.
Dude,
Oh, you ready for this? Moses time.
Oh, forgot about this. There he
He's
is.
destroying the city.
That's a city, by the
He's
way.
eating all the people.
There's mealworms that we put
Yeah.
on the. Look, there it is. There's a mealworm.
He's eating people.
He's just eating it.
Look at him. Look at him.
Whoa! Shout out to Moses the lizard. Damn, that's a good shot. Knock a building over.
Yeah.
Look at my
Like,
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. Nice.
Hi, Moses.
He's cute. Did Moses died,
Moses
man.
died, man.
Hi, Daddy.
He lived a while, though.
He's.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yo.
Dude, I remember that food tastes like shit.
Young man. You're lucky I didn't give you a.
Where is he? Oh, here he is.
Okay, sir.
Sir, are you okay, sir?
Hey, sir. Hey, sir.
I'm Perry.
Wow.
It's okay.
Big reveal.
Hid this from you.
No, it's okay. Something I haven't told you too.
What?
I'm a guy.
What?
What?
I thought you were over there. I thought you were like right behind me. So I turned.
Smiles back. Goldfish.
Wow. Dubstep
Banger.
dance party.
We've come a long way.
Yes, we did. And that's it. Man, I'm glad that's over.
We had more subscribers then than we do now, and we were making that bullshit.
Just so you guys know, we did. At one point, we had a lot of subscribers, okay?
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Why couldn't it have happened now?
Well, why don't you ask them?
Why couldn't you have done it now? Why is it not cool now?
Where
Why
are
is it
all-
only cool back then?
Where are all 50,000 of you guys?
Yeah, where did you guys go? Actually, 60,000.
Where are all 60,000 of you
Where
guys?
did you go?
You know what would be crazy is if like all 60,000 of you guys came back and donated $1 to the Patreon.
Oh, that would be tremendous.
You know how much money that would be a month?
60,000. And that would help
Yeah.
a ton. That would help out.
That would help
I
a
think
lot.
I might be able to quit my job.
I think I might be able
Jobs.
to not be broke
Yeah.
with the amount of money I've already spent on graphics that aren't done yet.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story.
Moral of the story is f- all y'all.
Yeah,
no, I'm
f-
just
all
kidding.
y'all
I'm
are
just
fake.
kidding. Not actually kidding.
No, I'm
I'm
not
actually
kidding.
being serious. Okay, so I'm so glad we're finished watching that. That really that video is terrible. It actually like annoys me how viral that video got.
Yeah.
And how many people love that video because it's like the most cringe in the world.
Well, you know what I think?
And we're directly using it as bait
Yeah,
to
we're
get
using it as
people.
bait. Well, people are like, "Where is it? Where is it?" And then they're gonna watch it. They're gonna be like, "What the?"
They're gonna be like, "Oh man, I remember this
Like,
being like,
yeah, I remember it was way better.
yeah, when I was like 12, this was really good." Not so much anymore, right?
Yeah, not so amazing.
Nope.
There
nope.
we go.
Nope. But if you want to watch it yourself without us commentating over it the whole time, then just get the on the Patreon right now. Anyways, let's talk about Drake real quick.
Oh boy.
Okay, so as of filming this today, it's the 5th of May. It's
May the 5th be with you.
Cinco de Mayo. All right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah, Cinco de Mayo, baby.
Cinco.
All the nerds went home last night.
Yeah, the fucking nerds celebrate
those-
Cinco de Mayo.
all the Star Wars.
I mean, May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, well, Quattro de Mayo.
Exactly. So, all right. So let's talk about what's going on right now. So as of filming this video, yesterday Kendrick dropped.
Kendrick.
Wait, what was it called? What is it called? We are not the same as you, or whatever it's called.
Not like us.
Not like us.
Not like us.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
They're not like yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Tom, hey, Drake.
And then
Say Drake.
And then
I heard you like I'm young.
like what?
That's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said.
He says, "Say Drake, I heard you like I'm young."
Oh yeah, that is what he said.
And he says, "Certified lover boy, certified."
So, what is your opinion on the whole thing?
The whole beef.
Well, I mean, who do you have? I want to know that.
Well, right now, Kendrick is definitely winning.
Kendrick's winning for sure. Yeah.
Euphoria sucked. Sorry.
Yeah, it
Not sorry.
Yeah, it
Push-Ups was better than Euphoria as far as diss tracks go.
It's not 5-0 at all. But
No.
like, can we just say real quick, the Euphoria thing? Yeah, it was a letdown. I was like, this is
Yeah.
just like a. Well, I mean, I think it was like meant to only be a warning
Yeah,
shot.
he's warming up and everything, but it's just you were just saying a whole lot of nothing. That track could have been 2 minutes, just like Push-Ups would have been 10 times better. Stop rapping over weird beats. This is not an R&B beef.
Meet the Graham should have come out like right after Drake's
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. But he was saying, oh, it wasn't supposed to be personal, but you brought my wife into it, so now I'm gonna trash your whole family.
Right.
Which, hey, for rap beef, for rap beef, that's fire.
Yeah.
That, however, that's got to be hurt. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt quite a bit.
I mean, I really did think that Family Matters was like a decent.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I
It
thought
was a good.
really good.
He had some pretty disrespectful shit to say,
And it was just a good song too.
Yeah.
It's just like it was all around good.
I'm not on Drake's team when I say that.
No,
I'm just
no,
keeping
I'm
it
not.
on. Like it really was like good. Like
Yeah.
he said some shit about Kendrick, wife, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and then Kendrick came back with like the most insane. He rapped to his son.
Yeah, he was talking to his whole family. And
Yeah,
the beat was much better.
I think it was produced by The Alchemist.
Yeah, way happier with that than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Same with Not Like Us, the one he released.
Both were fire.
They're both fire. They're
Both the best-
good diss tracks.
Top
like,
two
really
right
good
there.
diss tracks.
Best
yeah.
one so far. Yeah, definitely Kendrick is up right now. I mean, we have no idea what's happening.
I don't know what Drake's got, but he
No.
better come back with something.
I
It's
wonder
exciting.
if they dropped anything new. Let's see if they did. I doubt that
Let's
they
see.
did. But as of right now at 5 p.m. Cali time, we don't have anything yet.
Dude, it is exciting though.
Yeah, it
there
is
hasn't
good.
been entertaining beef like this since the last Drake beef, which was with Pusha T.
Well, yeah. Then there was like the Eminem MGK stuff.
True Kill Shot.
Yeah.
That
And,
happened in the same year.
Did it actually? Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I never really like figured out who won that. I just assumed Eminem did.
Well,
but
Eminem did easily. Are you kidding me? MGK versus Eminem.
I just wasn't like
Who's winning
listening.
that?
I wasn't listening to like Eminem's stuff at the time, and neither was I listening to MGK stuff.
No,
but I
me neither.
was listening to the Pusha T versus Drake,
Oh yeah.
and that was really good. Pusha T won that. Obviously,
Oh,
everyone
dude.
knows that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Do
You
you
should
think?
count how many times I yawned during this episode because I don't know
That's
why.
all right.
I don't know why.
I don't care. I am too. Big question is Drake actually like hiding another kid?
Dude, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
He's so weird. He's just like, he just strikes me as like a weird guy. You know what I mean? Like his music's good, but he's probably just like really weird in person.
I saw a tweet that someone tweeted something that said something along the lines of like nobody thinks Drake is a. It's just like the stupidest.
I saw it. Yeah, that's
dumbest
stupid,
take
bro.
I've
Like,
ever
sorry,
seen.
you're a
It's
writer.
the dumbest fucking take.
Dude, it's literally like, it's not like proven completely, but it's definitely like heavily implied.
Yeah, I
just
don't
based
think-
on the things he's done, it's weird.
Yeah, he's just a weird guy.
No grown man should be doing the things that he's doing.
No, not
like
at all.
Millie Bobby Brown and all that. That's weird, bro.
Bro, I mean, and you know what's crazy is like I talked to like I talked to my fiance even, and she doesn't f- with Drake. She doesn't really like. She's not into the whole hip hop whatever. Anyways, but like when I mentioned like, okay, so here's what's happening, I was like giving her the lowdown of stuff and the
Yeah.
accusation that Kendrick had on him that he was a P file. Okay, and she was like, not surprised at all. Like that. He's just weird. Like everyone thinks he's weird.
It is weird.
And he is. Like I don't think it should be a surprise to anybody. In my opinion, I don't think it should be a
it's not.
surprise to anyone.
It wouldn't be surprising if that was true. I mean, Kendrick could just be saying it to diss him, and like that's understandable still. It's when you're in a diss battle, it's like there's kind of like no rules, so
No.
you can say whatever you want, but it makes it 10 times more impactful if you're actually telling the truth. So
Yeah.
and like everyone keeps saying, oh, Kendrick said, don't tell a lie about me. I won't tell the truth about you, which I hate when people say that.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
so stupid.
it's like, yeah, that's like really like just corny. I think
It doesn't,
you know what
it
I mean?
doesn't like, it doesn't, you can't just like call that, you know what I mean?
You can't be like,
'Cause
oh, he's
you gotta
telling the truth
respond.
because he said
I
he's
want-
telling the truth.
The big thing about it too is that like Kendrick, I respect the fact that he like had obviously a bunch of cooked up already.
Yeah.
Like he obviously had you know, Meet the Grams ready for a long time, and
Yep.
you know he was just waiting to drop that one. Probably same story with the last one that he put out.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got to respond to the allegations on him.
Yeah, he does.
Because I wouldn't put it past Kendrick either that he's an angel. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I
like
agree.
I'm not. I when I was freaking in high school, I was listening to Pimp a Butterfly constantly. I was a huge Kendrick fan, like
Yeah.
massive Kendrick fan, and even when Damn came out too.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, but that being said, like I'm not like big enough a fan to disregard that.
Yeah, like someone can't do any wrong or whatever. Like,
or that he might have done what
Yeah.
they're saying, or you know his wife is like, you know, has like a son with Dave Free or whatever. Like it's
Dude, it's
possible.
crazy.
It's definitely possible. I wouldn't put it past. I think they're both kind of telling the truth. If anything,
it's got to be a little bit of both has to be true.
But the one thing I was talking about with a homie of mine, he said, whoever gets receipts first wins. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
True.
Like, I think that if Drake were to like have receipts for what he said on Kendrick as a retaliation and put it out, then like, whoa, like it's not even raps anymore. But same story with Kendrick as well. And matter of fact, if they both put out their receipts, honestly, it would be Drake who's really in the gutter.
Yeah,
Then it's FBI raid time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
A lot of rappers wise.
That's a little
You're not
different.
doing anything different.
no,
Kendrick.
you hear about that all the time, dude.
However, rapper being a
Oh man, we already know where that could get you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why P Diddy is. Where is he? We don't know.
Where is he, bro?
Where is he,
Off the
bro?
grid, bro.
And Cole is just like so happy.
Dude, Cole.
He's-
I bet Cole is so happy he backed out, bro. I
Yeah.
honestly, I can't blame him. I was talking about this with my coworker yesterday.
Well, we were talking about how it was so stupid that he like dipped out of that, and how
Well,
he was
yeah, thing like that's I asked my coworker what he thought about
Mm-hmm.
Cole backing out, and he was like, he had a good perspective on it. He was like, oh, you look at it in two ways. Like I see it from two ways.
Mm-hmm.
So from one perspective, like, you know, you respect the fact that he you know, realized he made a mistake, you know, and he's not trying to whatever be negative, blah blah blah. Okay.
yeah.
That is respectable. However, what he was also saying was, if you're talking all this talk like you're a hard rapper or whatever, or you're the best,
Like you have been for years.
yeah, like you're the best. Okay, you're number one. Then why aren't you able to back it up
Yeah.
in a diss battle? You know, in a rap battle. So
I mean, it's one thing to like walk away from confrontation, like you're the bigger person and not be involved with
But
it. But
if
when you're a
you're-
celebrity and you're a hip hop artist and it's entertainment, like part of your whole persona and part of like your whole brand is being top three.
Yeah.
So you should be able to like, you know,
yeah, he's saying you're saying you're the best. Then why aren't you able to hold your own against Kendrick and Drake?
oh, well, I know why. Maybe he has some fucking dirt on him that he doesn't want to
Yeah,
expose.
exactly. And he was like, you
Ever
know
thought
what?
about that?
You know what? It's actually not worth it.
Because a big part of me feels like Cole kind of knew all about both sides of
Oh,
this
yeah, I bet he
shenanigans
did.
popping off and knew that it was going to go to that place, and then decided that because he's got some skeletons in his closet, that if we're going
Maybe
there,
it's not worth
there's
it.
not worth exposing my
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody care to think about that? I don't know. Maybe.
I
but
think that's
that's probably what's happening.
I think that's a good reason too. It's
Yeah.
a good reason to not do it.
Yeah.
You know, if I was in J. Cole's position, I had some skeletons in my closet.
Yeah.
I knew where it was gonna go. He's not an idiot. He knew where it was gonna go.
No.
None of us did.
No,
None of
no,
us
no
did.
one,
But-
no one, unless you're in the industry,
Yeah,
knew that bullshit was about to pop off that way.
So, He got the out of there.
Yeah, he did.
And so what? He's catching the least amount of flack right now.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
Which is good.
That makes me wonder where this whole beef could like go from here. And I was even talking to my buddy about this too. I was like, when is this going to end? Like, how close are we to the end?
How does it end?
Yeah, how does it end?
How does it end?
How close are we to like getting there? Is it only just getting started, or did we just like really get like the big brunt of it, like, you know, so quickly? And is it now going to just be like a bunch of bullshit disses, or is there going to be more to say? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. You know, I hope there's more. And this could be a thing of just, it's like for life now. Like it's, they just hate each other forever.
I mean, think when you are saying the things that Kendrick is saying that you can squash it and you can just be buddies afterwards, if the case is that he is a P-file.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's running a STR.
A PDF file.
Yeah. STR is what Kendrick is saying that he's running.
Major STR allegations.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's really funny looking back on like 2017 when The Heart Part 4 came out, and you know, people were like, "Oh my God, is he talking about Drake?" You know, with some lines.
Yeah, I was thinking that when that Heart Part 4 came out,
they're like, "Oh my God, is he talking about Drake?" And people were like, "I think he's talking about Drake," and then nothing ever happened. Drake never responded or anything.
No.
So we're like, "Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
Nope. 2024, 7 years later, bro. It is happening.
Wow.
It is actually happening.
Yeah. And it took fucking 7 years for us to get here. You know what I mean? That's a wild part.
And they're going crazy right now,
dude. And you know what's even crazier about all this is I don't fucking listen to Kendrick anymore.
No.
I hated Mr. Morale.
Yeah.
And even when he like cites it in his raps on these diss tracks, are like, that's why I wrote Mr. Morale.
Yeah, whatever.
Like I fucking hate that.
Bro.
That is so cringe.
You phoned it in.
Can you admit that album was trash?
That album, I don't give a what anyone says. That album is just not as good as his other and you hold Kendrick Lamar to a certain standard, okay? I don't want to hear him.
It's
I don't want to hear that bullshit, okay? No. Rap about normal shit. You know, I don't want to hear about your aunt, okay?
No, I think it's stupid.
Terrible topics. Terrible topics.
But there's no like, well, I mean, like, here's the deal. At the end of the day, like when Drake is talking about, I never hear Kendrick in the club, he's fucking right.
Yeah.
You don't. Unless we're talking about that last track that Kendrick just dropped.
Yeah.
But that's the deal, is like, it takes 5 years for fucking one album for that guy, Kendrick. And, you know, like when he puts one out, it's Mr. Morale.
Well, that
it's
was
like
the
so
problem,
disappointing because it's like he's not putting out like any bangers. Like I will say that like Damn had some bangers, and then, you know, like I had Humble, and, you know, like that was like the one track where it's like, okay, maybe at the time for like a year they played that in the club or whatever, but nobody really listens to that anymore. You know,
it's just like, I don't know. It was something about Mr. Morale. I was so excited for it, so hyped. And then the Heart Part 5 came out, and I was even more excited. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, if this is what he's doing, if this is the style he's going to choose, it's going to be great. That's what I was thinking. I was so excited. And then, you know, you turn on the album and you get, you know, 6 tracks into an hour-long album, hour and a half.
I remember sitting there listening to it with you at the house. Yeah. And, you know, I was just like, dude, there's nothing.
I'm like, nothing's
here. Nothing is here.
The first song was really good. Father Time. Yeah. It was good. You know, not like the greatest Kendrick Lamar songs I've ever heard. And then, you know, you get to songs like We Cry Together or whatever that song's called. Just Snooze Fest album. Yeah. Snooze Fest album. I really don't care what anyone says. There's no way you could convince me that album is good.
So many people and like people, you know, I'm talking about people that I know who were like defending that album. And bro, I still stand by what I said. And it's like, nice try. Yeah.
It did not grow on me.
Not listening to it anymore, are you?
It did not grow on me.
No, it grew on them. The people defending it and really did. Yeah. I mean, bro, you could only ride for so long.
Yeah. Like
till it's time.
A lot of people think, you know, because whatever artist is whoever they are. They can't do any wrong.
Yeah.
In this case, it's Kendrick Lamar. You know, he made To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, one of the best albums ever as far as rap goes.
Yeah. That was great.
And then
Nothing like it.
No, there's nothing like that album.
And anything else that tries to be like it is probably J. Cole and it's boring.
Boring.
But here's the thing though, like here's what I will say, and you know, you can disagree with me or not, but like if you look at Drake's track record, he has dropped the most club bangers.
Oh yeah.
Like he had, you know, you can't
He's got the
take that
formula.
away. You can't take it away from him that like in the club they're playing Drake. Maybe not right now. But like if we're talking about like, you know, Take Care, if we're talking about, you know, cell phone,
Cups of the Rose.
Yeah, like you're talking about like that era of Drake.
I mean, if you're reading this, it's too late. You know,
Worst Behavior. Like,
Worst Behavior is crazy.
All that, all those singles are fire.
I agree.
My point with that is that, you know, he was dropping like so much good from 2012 to maybe like 2016, 2017. Like he was on for sure.
I mean, they're really both of them are like 2010 champions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, because Kendrick also had Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City.
And that was fantastic. He even had Drake on Poetic Justice. And, you know, like it was the era where it was like they were all dropping heat all the time.
Yeah, it just, you know what it was? It just felt like Kendrick had a lot to say with the.
He wasn't basic.
With Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn. He had 3 really strong concepts. And then Mr. Morale just kind of felt like, to me, it just like did not know what it was.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
I mean, I really think that when he can turn it on and he can like, you know, get to that place where he's going to put out like some bangers on an album, like a full blown heater fest of an album, like he can do it. He can for sure do it.
Yeah. Like when Kendrick Lamar is great, he's like the greatest.
And that's not what I'm not saying that, you know, things got put in perspective with that album and, you know, he was just like only good at that era of time 7 years ago and past then, like even past 7 years ago. I'm saying he had one bad album. He had one bad album and he's a great artist. He could do better, but like
that doesn't make him a terrible artist or anything now. Like, Kendrick, you still speak on Kendrick Lamar's name with the same amount of respect because he made,
you know, that what he's capable of. You know what he's capable of, and he's still like sharp with the pen today, and he's proven that. And you know, I have Kendrick in this. Like at least right now, I can definitely say that like he's probably gonna win this.
Probably,
but unless there's a freaking insane like song that comes out from Drake that totally disproves everything, and you know, like cleans Drake's slate and puts more dirt on Kendrick. Like as of today,
it would have to be a Hail Mary.
5:20 on Cinco de Mayo. That is not the case at all.
Nope.
Right now,
sorry, Drake.
Yeah,
Kendrick. And I don't like Drake as a person, but you know his music's great. Not his most recent music, I'd say, but
no, his new is trash.
You know, If You're Reading This Is Too Late, in my opinion, was peak. But Views was still really good.
Views was great.
Where it got really bad was Scorpion.
More Life wasn't bad either.
Yeah, More Life wasn't bad at all. More Life is good. I would say like More Life is good.
Lower end of the list.
Yeah.
But still.
Not as good as like Views or If You're Reading This Is Too Late, but it's like, and the same.
That's our childhood.
I can't think of the fucking name of the 2013 album for some reason. Right there. Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. If you're reading this,
had a great run.
Too late. Take Care was fantastic. Even Thank Me Later was fine. You know, Views was fantastic.
Yep. More Life was great.
Yeah. All these are great, and all the singles in between too.
Oh yeah. Look Alive, Fire. Even like the Care Package album was really good.
Well, yeah, because it had a lot of oldies on it.
Yeah.
And you know, like I with that a lot. I thought it was great. But,
I just think it dropped off definitely at whenever Scorpion or Dark Knight Demos, whatever that was called.
Let's talk about the GOAT real quick.
Oh yeah, Kanye. So here's the thing with Kanye.
Oh my God!
Here's the
Look
thing
at
with
this
Kanye.
list.
It's like I don't know if Kanye is definitely not. He's not an exception to like, oh, you can do no wrong, whatever.
No.
However, I will say, when Kanye drops an album, it's always extremely different,
Yeah.
and it is
Drake
usually
exists because of fucking Kanye.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
like
It's-
get real.
It's usually like
Weekend exists because of Kanye.
yeah,
Chance exists because of Kanye.
It's just usually an extremely fresh idea whenever he releases an album. Something like Vultures one, like not something I listen to every day for sure.
Here's what I'll say about Vultures. I thought it was all right. It's a little corny, and I cannot stand Carnival. It has. I mean,
Carnival got
to me,
ruined.
It got old, man. I can't listen to Carnival.
No, Carnival
I
got
cannot
ruined.
listen to Carnival. The only song off of these last 3 albums that is like amazing, and I mean Jesus is King, Donda, and like Vultures 1. The only one that I with so hard is Hurricane, bro. Hurricane.
Really, I can't stand that song.
What?
Can't stand Hurricane.
God, are you kidding me?
I can't stand Hurricane. No, it sucks.
Really?
This version of it sucks. But
Oh, well, that's the thing too.
The
It's
OG
like
version of Hurricane is one of Kanye's best songs.
Yeah.
But The Weeknd singing the hook sounds terrible. It sounds trash.
I would prefer it not be The Weeknd
I
singing
want it to be Kanye.
I think
Kanye singing the hook sounds way better.
I agree with you. The original, the demo is better. The
And
demo's better.
Clemens, like they're both really good.
There's some good ones on here that are better than Hurricane.
I think Donda is overlooked. I think Donda's like one of his best ones.
You
But
think so?
I listen to Donda a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's great. And
Which one's worse? Which one's worse? Jesus is King
is his worst album.
Do you think it's worse than Vultures 1?
Yeah, I think it's way worse than Vultures 1. I like Vultures 1.
Yeah.
I think I don't think it's his best project, but you I think hiding in it is like a lot of great songs. And also like
You know what I hate?
this is the first one. So
yeah.
it's hard to even say like what is Vultures 2 gonna sound like?
Yeah, it may be crazy.
If the whole Vultures concept after it's finished sucks
Yeah.
or is underwhelming, then it makes this album worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Second one can make the album better. You don't know.
I mean, you know what I really hate is that we got teased so hard in Donda that Watch the Throne was gonna
Watch the Throne 2.
the throne was gonna come back, bro. And that Jay-Z and
With Jail, yeah.
and Kanye were gonna squash it, and they were gonna put out Watch the Throne 2.
Never happened, huh?
You know, there's like a few albums that like are of Kanye's that people say are underrated. One of them is Late Registration. And some people say 808s is underrated. I don't think anymore because a lot of artists have like gone out and said like 808s was really what like changed music for me. But I have to say like I really feel like people don't listen to Watch the Throne enough.
Yeah, like the whole album, like no. There's no way people are listening
This
to that.
album
And they should.
is, in my opinion, because of who Kanye is today, everyone misses the old Kanye. So they're all like that basically says that like all of his like, College Dropout, Late Registration, all that stuff is like not as underrated anymore. No one ever, I
don't hear people
and this
really
year,
talking
no
about
one ever talks about Watch the Throne.
I agree.
No
I
one
agree
ever
with you.
talks about
and
Watch
it's,
the Throne.
And it's insane. I'm
This
looking at
album-
these songs.
And
they're
look at
insane.
these features. Like, look
Yeah.
at the sampling and like, there's so much heat on here from Jay-Z that is very good for him as well.
They're all the songs on there are great. I really don't have a song that I hate. I really don't.
My favorite one right now is, I think it's Illest Motherfucker Alive. Illest Motherfucker Alive is a crazy song. That's like one of my
on
favorites.
the deluxe. I don't really like Ham until like after I listen to it for like 1 minute. Like 1 minute in, I start to like it, but I have to be like not paying attention and then start listening. I don't know, something about the intro with that song I don't like, but yeah, I don't know. People say they miss the old Kanye. I think that's really funny because Kanye has always changed. And like that is just
Yeah,
Kanye. There is no old Kanye. There's just Kanye.
He's
So,
always with the times. Like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
always like
he's constantly evolving. He doesn't make music like his older stuff ever. There hasn't been an album where he does the same thing. There really hasn't. You could listen to any album.
perhaps like the most relevant album for him where he draws a lot of like inspiration from is Yeezus.
Yeah.
I think with his production nowadays, because of how like futuristic that album was, like how ahead of its time Yeezus was, he pulls a lot of inspiration like production wise from Yeezus.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that part of his persona has like it's like become like half of what he is, like is you know what I mean, like just his whole controversial personality.
Yeah.
I think it started really with Yeezus. You know
That
what
makes
I mean?
sense.
I mean, you could say that it started with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy because of the Taylor Swift
Yeah.
that happened before that basically caused that album to happen.
But he's been doing that though. Even like in late registration, that was when he said George Bush doesn't care about black people on live television.
That
it's just
was
like
so
people
wild.
say, "Oh, Kanye's crazy." Kanye, blah, blah, blah. He's been doing this. He's been acting the same way this entire time. He's just literally gotten older.
And he's off his meds.
He's just started to give even less of a than he already did.
Yeah.
And that pisses people off.
Yeah.
And I think it's hilarious.
It is. I mean,
People think he's so serious about everything he does. And you know he's trolling.
yeah. I mean, what did you think about Ye?
I love that album.
I thought it was like
There's not a single song I wouldn't listen to on this album. No Mistakes is one of his best songs ever.
I thought about Killing You is a pretty crazy track. Like,
Yeah.
when you really think about
It's
it.
an insane track.
And, you know, Ghost Town is really...
Dude, I'm
Ghost
telling
Town
you.
and listening... I can't play that. Listening to Ghost Town and then listening to Free right after.
Yeah. That is a... I remember one time
I get so baked.
Dude. This and look at that, like, you know, Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign, they've always been collabing. It was, you know, bound for them to make an album together.
Yeah.
And I will say on Vultures 1, like, there when Ty Dolla comes on, I'm not like, oh, what? I just wanted to listen for Kanye.
No, I think he had such a great
makes
role.
the album really good.
Yeah, he makes the album really good.
It's, I mean, Vultures 1, you know, love it or hate it. I definitely, like, I'm not listening to
Do
Carnival.
people hate Ty Dolla $ign?
I don't think so, but
No.
I think just
Do people
Kanye
have
fans.
like bad to say about Ty Dolla $ign? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think he's fucking sick.
I think he's great.
good.
I think he's great.
Yeah.
I think I'm really excited for Vultures 2 whenever that comes out, because you know the Kanye album, you never know when it's coming out.
And didn't Kanye say like his people or him and like a few other rappers or whatever were really excited about the cancellation of Drake or something like that?
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. This is Vultures 2 is I think it's gonna be really good. I think I don't know, something about Vultures 1. It's like it seems like kind of a new era with the sound he's going for. I really like it. It's not like Donda. It doesn't sound like Donda. You know, Donda 2 sounded like Donda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I just think there's a really wild time in the world right now. Like in general, even like to go back to like the whole Kendrick thing where he's talking about, because, you know, like Kanye has like said his weird here and there. But if you really think about how Kendrick even mentions like how Katt Williams told his truth and whatever.
Yeah, his truth. Not the truth.
No.
His truth.
Wait, did he say the truth?
I don't know. I just think
What was the word that he said?
I just think it's funny saying that it's someone's truth, because if isn't it just the truth?
No, it is. Kendrick Lamar, Katt Williams said, "Get you the truth, so I'm gonna get mines." So obviously everyone's watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the Joe Rogan episode with Katt Williams, but that is one of the trippiest podcast episodes I've ever seen in my life.
Dude,
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, dude! He's talking about crazy.
I
the
mean,
whole
something
time.
about Katt Williams is like some of the Katt Williams stuff. It could be just complete cap.
Yeah,
but
I think it's Cap because, you know, he's talked about how he's read like thousands
Yeah,
of
yeah,
books.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think
Stuff
that's
like that.
so funny,
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's hilarious.
He's also one of those guys who just has receipts.
Yeah,
The shit that he said, and if you watch, like, if you don't even watch like the Shannon Sharp, Katt Williams episode, or even like the Joe Rogan one, I don't think he really did much exposing in the Joe Rogan one, but for the Shannon Sharp one, there's like some videos out where it's like every receipt for everything that Katt Williams said, and it's like so wild. There's this guy who even does like, he does like personality examinations of like, okay, is this person lying or not?
Well, like body language?
Like he's some type of like psychology guy where he basically is just looking for cues, saying like
body language.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So he's watching him talk, and then he's watching all the other people that like these people, he's watching these other people and what they have to say about the situation as well, which
Yeah.
are like conflicting truths, if you will,
Yeah.
whatever. And, you know, it all boiled down to him basically saying that like Katt Williams seems like he has the most that adds up. You know what I mean? And, you know, even when you watch like the Joe Rogan interview with Katt Williams, like they're not even talking about like that kind of
Yeah.
but you know, the stuff that they get into, like a lot of like wild, like spiritual stuff, it gets like deep, bro. Like
Sounds like
this
it.
is a deep guy. Like
He's a deep human. He goes deep.
like I am really looking forward to seeing the special that he has coming up.
I wonder what jokes he's gonna make.
Yeah, I wonder
Very
if he's
interested.
gonna. I wonder if he's gonna pull a Dave Chappelle and
Yeah.
just have like a Jewel or a Sig the whole time, just exposing people. Like
Dude,
I wonder if that's
I wouldn't be
his
surprised.
route.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
I mean, who knows? But I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's like a weird. We're in a point in time to where there's like, you can almost like tell who's f***ed up. Someone's coughing outside. You can almost tell like who's f***ed up and weird,
Yeah.
i.e. Drake or anybody else. And then there's this like other group in Hollywood that is like, I don't f*** with that, and I'm gonna expose it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like happening now. It's happening like right now,
yeah,
which is so weird. But yeah, I feel like it is easier to tell kind of who's weird. But
I mean,
2024 is just a year of people getting absolutely exposed. I mean, you had the fucking list, the flight list,
the
and like
P Diddy stuff.
yeah, the P Diddy, the Katt Williams. Now there's some Drake. It's just people are getting exposed, man.
And you know what the weird part about it is that like I feel like you and I years ago were like talking, you know, I mean like kind of like, oh yeah, like there's some weird stuff going on. Like it was all kind of just in the air and like stuff we would joke about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like we're talking like before COVID time.
Oh yeah.
Now everybody is talking about it.
Yeah.
Now it's all anyone is talking about who has a podcast.
It just seems, you know, it's crazy to me because it seems like something that would be almost common knowledge. Like, of course, people are fucking weird. I don't know why some people seem just so surprised by the fact that the people they idolize are like actual weirdos.
But
like
that's why
actual
I'm
freaks.
like, nothing to me is even off the table
It's not
anymore.
surprising. It is crazy.
Like
though.
I wouldn't be surprised if like, you know, there's someone that I hella admire. Like we'll use Kendrick as an example.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't surprise me if he's just not who he says he is at all.
No.
Why would that surprise anybody?
That's how it be.
No, like I don't think the way that the last 3-4 years have panned out with the pandemic and so many other things that like anybody has like full trust in anyone anymore.
What I think is so weird too is like, you know, I wonder the people who did get exposed before all of this, like, you know, in the 2010s or the 2000s, like what I bet they're like, damn, I could have had this much longer or this much more time before I got exposed. Oof. But instead now I'm like, I'm the weirdo and it looks like it's just me when it's literally everyone else, you know? Someone like R. Kelly comes to mind, you know?
Oh yeah, because there was like a handful of people that really got the boot pretty early, as they should.
As they should, but should have been everyone. Should have been
But
everyone
that's
all
not
at
how
the same time.
That's not how life
though.
works, bro. That's not
Not
how it works.
So I bet they're like super bitter.
And you know what's crazy is I was talking to my fiance last night. I was like, where are we gonna be like 10 years from now?
Yeah.
Because history has proven that it doesn't get better. It's not like, oh well, like all the truth comes out and everybody's cool and nobody's doing
Doesn't
weird
change
stuff.
anything.
Like 10 years from now, we're gonna be like talking about some even more crazier.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like several different people. And it's going to be like, it's going to make this look like nothing. I feel like. I feel like that is like what the track record of the last like 7 years has proven.
Yeah.
Is that's the direction.
You know
Especially
what,
with like just the way people are in Hollywood.
I'm gonna call something. This is sort of off topic. This is not as serious, but I just think it's going to happen, and I just want to be able to have it on recording that I called it. Okay.
Okay.
So Mr. Beast is definitely like scripting his videos, right?
Oh, I was not expecting you to say Mr. Beast's name.
Mr. Beast is scripting his videos, and that's fine, right? I understand you have a production, blah blah blah, but
Yo, shout out Mr. Beast real
shout
quick.
out Mr. Beast.
If you want us in the video, just, you know.
Yeah, and like script it, bro. I don't care. But you know, it's just something that's very funny to me because I was watching his most recent video, or maybe it was the one before that. You know, the 40-minute long one, and I'm like watching it. I'm like, this is just reality TV now.
What was
Mr.
it
Beast's
about?
channel is a reality TV show, basically. That's how I see it.
Okay.
It was the 100 people based on their age, you know, that one, like they're all in this big warehouse and it's all based on their age, and it, like they choose who wins basically at the end of the show.
I see.
But it's all challenge based stuff.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, these people are clearly actors. You know, these people have been hired to do this. They have plot lines. You know, there's a villain, there's a hero, all of these things. Like, I'm just watching and I'm like, yes, it's super entertaining. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it's like scripted. Or I guess the way I would say it is, it being scripted doesn't take away from like the entertainment value of the video.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'm not
that
saying
kind
it
of
as
is like
a bad thing.
No.
But I do think people are gonna lose their shit when they figure out that it's scripted, or when they realize, the majority of people realize the Mr. Beast videos have been scripted for like a long time. It's gonna be a whole cancellation thing.
You think that's
gonna
get him canceled?
I don't think he's gonna get actually canceled, but I think people are gonna really push for it because of just the way social media and the way life is now. People will do anything. If you're too successful, people will use anything against you.
Right.
To tarnish your reputation.
Does it really like matter to most people that everything has to be like not scripted though? Like, to play devil's advocate, I just want to say
I think it does. Sadly,
really,
I think it does.
But do you think
to a
that
lot
most
of
people? Yeah, you think most people care that
much? Yes.
Really,
yes.
really.
Like,
so the fact that the way that it's scripted is done so for the purpose of getting like the best outcome, and the best entertainment value. Do you think that is like something that people care about?
I think so, and it's like sad that they do. But
I kind of disagree with you.
Really, I just think people will use it as a way to bring him down because he's at the top, right? I mean, he is the YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
Everyone who's anyone is copying his thumbnails, copying his
he doesn't
titles.
even like that people are doing that.
No, I'm not saying who would like that. But no one would like that.
But here's what I'm trying to say is, like, I personally feel like because of that as an example, like that's an example. People mimicking the Mr. Beast style and then getting 1 million subscribers overnight. Like, I'm not trying to say that like people don't put in hard work. I'm not trying to say that people don't pay editors and videographers good money to like make that happen. I'm not hating on anyone like getting successful. I want people to like do well. I don't have fun knowing that people are doing bad. You know what I mean? But I just want to say, when it comes down to like stealing a style and all that kind of stuff, I feel like no one cares. I don't think the audience themselves, like people that aren't creators, like the general population of consumers on YouTube, I feel like nowadays YouTube is very different. When we were making videos, and when Smosh was a huge thing, like when they were in like the food battle, like 2012, right? Smosh was doing food battles. Fred was kind of like coming off of like being hot, you know what I mean? And Ray William Johnson was making his own videos. And you know, like that was an era where there was so much different, just
there's a variety of content.
Yeah. And it wasn't, what happened was the mainstream companies that were all on cable, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, you know, the news.
YouTube just turned into cable television.
Like
man.
all these companies came out of cable knowing that it was becoming outdated as a medium.
Because YouTube is free.
And then those companies started like turning YouTube into a place where not only can you make money, but you can get like so much more of a bigger platform. You could get even more sponsors.
You can grow your brand
you can grow
much easier and cheaper. And cheaper.
Yeah. And I think like no matter which way you look at it, there's no way to prevent that. I'm not even saying that that's like a bad thing, but you see less.
I would go as far as to say it's a bad thing.
I mean, I would not be mad at you for saying that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those things where you look at it and there's nothing that you can do about it. Like it was gonna go in that direction. If we wanted YouTube to succeed and be like a fantastic platform, it was gonna hit that point, right?
Yeah.
So now you got all these people that, you know, are making videos to fit this medium that YouTube is now,
and
where you can't say certain things and you have to like be a type of way
because it's literally television now.
Right. And you know, I think that is hella unfortunate. I think that it puts a
it's not fair for the people who really love YouTube
unique.
Or who just, you know, started when it was young, including us. I mean, I know you're trying to be nice, but all of those people who do Mr. Beast content, you.
Yeah.
Do something better. Do something better, because Mr. Beast did it, and now you're doing it, and it's a bad look. It's just a bad look. I mean, how can you be dating a girl, and you know, they ask, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, okay. What do you make? Oh, I make like 24 hours in a circle. That sucks. I'm sorry. But, you know, it sucks just because it's not original. It's not original. It's lame. And even Mr. Beast isn't doing bullshit like that anymore.
well, he's called it out pretty hard.
Yeah. I mean, I just think, to go back to the scripted thing, I don't know if it's necessarily people care if it's real or not, because kids don't care, and the majority of people watching is kids. So I don't think they give a they don't know, obviously, but people will do anything to or they'll hold on to anything, even if it's like contradicting their own selves,
like their ethics, like their sense of self,
just to bring someone down who's doing really, really, really good. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think that's also kind of been like a common theme, and we've seen that over time with people,
Yeah,
like
so if
people
it
being
comes out-
controversial just for the sake of like being controversial.
Yeah. So when it comes out, not if, but when it comes out on Twitter or whatever, Mr. Beast scripting is, I was a hired actor in Mr. Beast's video. Yes, I'm an actor. There are actors. It's just like FouseyTube faking his pranks. All these. Remember when
Yeah,
it was,
I do remember
it was
that.
the to be a prank channel? You remember all the prank channels?
I feel like that
were huge?
at that point in time,
This is it now.
In that point in time, just pause for a second. But if we want to go back to freaking 2017 for a moment, 2016 for a moment, it was way more important then. It was like even for what you're talking about right now, maybe we head back into a direction to where it becomes even more important to people that is like authentic, is like not all scripted and everything. I think that, the algorithm is always going to change and certain content is going to get pushed more, period. And it's up to like the community to like, shift around that and
Yeah.
change the way they make stuff because of that. But if we're talking about like how a lot of these people back in the day were like making videos that were fake, like had like a concept that was insinuated as true, like a prank or whatever, and it turned out to be fake, like they would get exposed for that hella hard, and they would get like so many unsubscribes for like that.
Well, but
and
it's like so
dislikes
stupid
and, like,
because like obviously it's fucking fake.
YouTube beef is over. That era's done.
No, but it's like that's the thing though. That's why I think it is a big deal. Is because like if you watch any of those videos, you know it's fucking fake. You know the pranks are fake.
Yeah.
You're watching it, you're like, this is fake. Yet everyone, and you think, okay, everyone must know this, right? But they don't, and they actually care a lot. And like the reason why I think it's a big deal somewhat for Mr. Beast is because, his whole channel this whole time has been, giving money to real people. If you lose, you don't get paid, whatever. You lose out on the money, whatever. It used to be like that. Now it's like, okay, this is our idea for the video, so we need to cast someone for age 58 or whatever, because they're going to do this. And we're going to make sure that they do that because we're going to tell them, whatever. Yeah. Do they really get the money? Do they just act like they're getting $250,000 and then they really get like 10K? Whoever has the most screen time, because it's a bigger role, whoever the winner is, right?
I mean, is that the question? Because like, I mean, I feel like because I've seen shit on Twitter, like people hating on Mr. Beast for like giving out money, like silly, stupid reasons. That's stupid. But like, if the question is not that, and the question is like, is he actually giving it out? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Because now I feel like he used to, but now I'm not so sure because these people are hired actors. These videos are planned start to finish before they're even filmed. They know the winner.
I can imagine
it's rigged.
If
you know what I mean?
Well, if it's not Mr. Beast and say he does actually give all his money out to people that he says he does, like I wouldn't put it past like any creator that they've all done the same thing as Mr. Beast and actually given out money, like because it is.
I'm not saying
people have fake in the past, and like,
I'm not saying
that.
I care. I don't give a. I think it's entertaining, and entertainment is entertainment, whatever. But I just think I'm just calling it before because people are gonna lose their and it's gonna be stupid because they lost their. I think that's stupid. Yeah. Because if you really think about it, I mean, $250,000. There is just, I'm gonna be honest, no way someone is giving out $250,000. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. I mean, think about how much money went into just the budget of the video, and now you're gonna give away $250K off a mobile game sponsor? Sorry, no.
Do you really
that's
think
not reality?
That's, okay, that's a take right there.
That is not reality, bro. I'm sorry, and I think it used to be.
I mean, some of these people are making tons of money, though.
Dude, I just
how
really.
Much, I mean, do you think?
I don't think it's actually a sustainable business decision to give away $250,000 every big video. You know what I mean? I don't think that is. I don't think that's sustainable.
Yeah. But what if he is actually getting millions of dollars every month?
Okay, but think about it this way: if that's just something a fucking YouTuber could do that started, 10 years ago. Then how are other television companies not doing the same thing? How is it not $1 million prize every reality show we see? Why is it only $100K or whatever? Like, it's because it's not real. It's not a real expectation. Yeah. That's just my take on it. That's my take on it because I don't think it's I don't think. Dude, companies, it doesn't matter how humble your beginnings are. When you get to a certain point, you know how to make a profit, and you're just not going to do some bullshit like give away $250,000, so $250,000 for some views. You may say you're doing that, and you're going to keep all that shit, and then you only really spent $50,000 on the budget or whatever, on making whatever, and then you pay these people. Right. You pay the bigger roles, right? The bigger your role is, if you're the winner, you're going to get more money for the more screen time or whatever. Right. So they, but I don't think I don't know if they're really keeping that money. And also, did you see the most recent Instagram video of Mr. Beast?
No, I didn't.
It is so scripted. You should pull it up.
And
$2.50 to play split or steal for it. If both of you
So
press split,
just this Instagram video is for $250,000.
Wow.
Not real.
Got screwed out of $250,000, can be. I've become one of the most hated people on social media, and you became a hero.
I want to tell you that I'm willing to split.
You already screwed me once. Do I really want
I mean, this is acting.
to do it a second time?
If one of you presses steal, you win the money. But if both of you press steal, then both of you will go home with nothing.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Feel the results.
Oh.
And then the most scripted thing in the world happens.
Some hero.
Come over here.
So no one gets the money.
Nope. I can't do this. That's life-changing money for two families. And I'm gonna split the money with them. Hope you're okay with that. This is
Damn.
Dude, you're
So you're telling me that's real.
that one Instagram video,
Uh-huh.
they spent $250,000 on it.
Wow.
No. I'm sorry, no.
18 million views. When
Yeah.
was it posted?
Not worth it.
Two days ago.
Yeah.
What are the people in the comments saying? Is he pressed steal though? Is he able to change his answer after pressing? How is this in his budget to use another
Yeah, exactly.
150,000 on a short?
Exactly. He already spent $250,000 on the winner of the first one. Now he's just going to do a small Instagram video for another $250,000. That's not real, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and I don't have a problem with it, but I just think it's silly that people actually believe at this point in Mr. Beast's career, he's not using his brain and saving money. Mm-hmm. You know, it's probably way easier to hire a bunch of people, script an episode, hire actors, and have an entertaining video,
Right.
to produce, and you're saving money. Whereas if you're using real people, you know they're harder to control. Mm-hmm. If they're not actually winning money, you don't know what they could do or say on camera. It's a lot to edit out. Whatever, it just saves everyone more time and money if you hire actors.
People in the comments seem to believe that this is not cap, so
Which
maybe it's not
which is
time
crazy.
yet.
Which
you
is
know?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Maybe
But
it's
when
not time
I'm
yet.
telling you, when it comes out, people will be mad because they always find something to be mad about. And they're gonna be upset. That's my take. I'm just calling it out in advance. Mr. Beast scripts his videos and it's not weird. It actually makes sense, right? It's like profitable. He's doing good. He's very successful. I don't have a problem with it. Specifically me, no. However, on Twitter, people will be their world will be shattered because Mr. Beast scripts his videos.
Well, a lot of kids definitely would,
and I just think
be
that's
upset
funny.
by
I
that.
just think that's really funny.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you tuning in, and please subscribe to the Patreon if you haven't.
You want to catch NOAD Show videos?
Old ones, not so amazing
Original.
Spider-Man's on Patreon right now, so go ahead and check it out. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to it. But we'll catch you guys next time, and we'll be releasing another the NOAD Show video next week. So we'll catch y'all then.
Boom.
Yeah.
Bye. Listen to my raps if something's out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Josh is hopping in the booth.